the video. And now I like to start. Please, you can see the screen. So first of all, I like to give some tips to you. Dear students of fourth year, you know very well, after a long time, we are getting to mix each other, and already 5.5 months gone away from our life. By this time, or meanwhile, I have given 4 or 5 lectures about Pride and Prejudice. And now I like to start A Tale of Two Cities, written by Charles Dickens. And the students are requested by me to watch the video which is already given to Dhaka Women College one-line class. So, and A Tale of Two Cities already is going to teach by me to you. But before going to deliver the lecture about that, this is the first lecture of A Tale of Two Cities. I think you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah, and you are very eager to get all kinds of classes. But first of all, I like to inform you. I think this is the September and first day of September. So in September or within September, your exam, first term exam will be held. So be careful and be ready. Not only this, you should pay to the college, and the exam will be held within a very short time. Only 20 marks per courses. You should have to remember. And next time, I like to start. But first of all, I like to want to know your roll number and the percentage. I think the percentage. I have a diary to me, and all the names are here. First of all, I like to inform roll number 1, Saudi Akhtar. No, please open your audio and answer. Saudi Akhtar. Saudia. Nay. Nushaiba.
Present, sir.
Yes, present. Mahamuda Ripa Flora. No. Urmi Akhtar. No. Hajera Akhtar Oni. No.
Sir, Flora to আছে.
Sir, Flora to আছে.
উত্তর দেয় না কেন? Flora কোথায়? Flora, yes.
Flora unmute করো তোমার.
Flora. Next, Urmi Akhtar. Hajera Akhtar Oni. Sumayya Akhtar.
Yes, sir.
Roll number 7. 7 কিন্তু 7.
Oh, no, sir. 78.
Oh, অনেক পরে. 8, 9. Roll number 10. Sharonika. Roll number 11. Sumayya Jannat. Roll number 12. Dil Afsana. Roll number 13. Sumayya Khanum. Roll number 14. Silvia Akhtar Mitu. Roll number 15. Shohana Akhtar. 16. Farjana Akhtar. 17. Amina Imam. 18. Soyeda Mahamuda Hor. 19. Mehzabin Akhtar Liya. Liya is here.
Amina Imam নামে একজন আছে তো।
Amina Imam. 17 roll. 17.
হ্যাঁ দেখা যাচ্ছে ও আছে।
আচ্ছা 17. ওকে, বলা উচিত। 18. 19 কেউ আছে? 19 মেহজাবিন আক্তার লিয়া।
সোহানাও তো আছে।
কে? 15।
সোহানা তাসনিম।
হ্যাঁ সোহানা। 15 রোল। 15 রোল। ওকে। 19 মেহজাবিন আক্তার আর 20 মুন্নে আক্তার আছে। মুন্নে আক্তার নেই। 21 কি নাজমুন নাহার? নাজমুন নাহার ঢুকেছে? নো।
না।
23 ইসরাত জাহান আছে। ইসরাত জাহান। 24 সাবিকুন নাহার নওরিন আছে? নো। 26 মাবিয়া সুলতানা নেই। 27 আমরিন সুলতানা আছে। 28 জোহরা জেরিন আছে? নেই। 29 আনিকা তাসমিন আছেন? আনিকা তাসমিন 29? Yes, okay. 30 জামিয়া জিয়া ত্রিনা আছে? ত্রিনা? No. 31 জুই আক্তার। 31 32 আয়েশা বিনতে জামান।
Yes, sir. আছে।
আচ্ছা 33 মোসাম্মদ মারুফা আক্তার।
না।
33
নাই।
নেই। 34 তাহমিনা পারভিন সোহানা স্বর্ণা। 35 সাদিয়া আফরোজ রিমু আছে রিমু
নাই।
নেই। 36
আচ্ছা।
নুসরাত জাহান নিশি আছে। আচ্ছা 37 সুমাইয়া ইমা চৌধুরী।
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার।
স্যার ওই নিশি কোন নিশি স্যার, আপনি দুইটা দিতেছেন নাকি?
না
না
নিশি
ওই
তো।
আমারটা 30।
38 ঋতু
স্যার আয়েশা
আক্তার।
বিনতে জামান কিন্তু চলে আসছে স্যার, ওর প্রেজেন্টটা দিয়ে দেন। আয়েশা বিনতে জামানের মাত্র রোল কল করে ফেলছেন, ও মাত্র আসছে।
আয়েশা বিনতে জামান রোল কত তাই বলতে হবে।
আয়েশা তুই আনমিউট কর।
আমি বলেছি 32
হ্যাঁ 32 দিয়েছি। 37 সুমাইয়া ইমা চৌধুরী দিয়েছি। 38 ঋতু আক্তার এনা। 39 এর কোনো নাম্বার পাই না, কোথায় আছে জানি না। 40 সঞ্জিদা আফরিন জেরিন আছে। জেনিয়া 40
নাই স্যার।
জিনিয়া ওই যে
জিনিয়া নাই, স্যার।
41 সুমা আক্তার আছেন। 41 আর তামান্না 42 তামান্না আক্তার 43 ওয়াহিদ আছে। ওয়াহিদা হক মালিহা। আরে ওয়াহিদা হক
না,
মালিহা
স্যার, নেই।
এটার খবর নাই কেন? বিয়ের পরে আর হারাই গেছে। 44 আছেন নাকি? 45 17-18 মেয়ে শান্তা সূত্রধার আছে, ও কি জানে না? 46 ফ্লোরেন্স শেপা, ও বোধহয় হারাই গেছে একেবারে। 47 ওয়াহিদা আক্তার। 48
নাই।
তামান্না রহমান। 49
নাই।
আনিকা তাবাচ্চুম ঢুকেছে?
নাই।
নেই। 50 সুমাইয়া আক্তার অঞ্জিলা আছে। অঞ্জিলা নেই। 51 স্বপ্না রানী সাহা, ও হারাই গেছে। 52 শারমিন আক্তার
তো ইন্ডিয়াতে
শিলা।
চলে গেছে।
হ্যাঁ ওইটা ইন্ডিয়া গেছে। শারমিন আক্তার শিলা আছে। 52 নেই। 53 সঞ্জিদা ইসলাম নাই। 54 আফসানা ইয়াসমিন কেয়া আছে, ঢুকছে? নো।
না।
56 নাই। 57 55 আছে। 55 নাই। 57 ইসমাত জাহান অনিক 57 তামান্না আক্তার আছে। তামান্না 57। 58 সুমাইয়া রহমান। 59 ইফরিত জাহান ইরা আছে।
কালকে দিয়েছে।
আছে ইরা
নাই স্যার, ওর কালকে বিয়ে হয়েছে।
ও কালকে বিয়ে হয়েছে। 60 মিমি রহমান। 60 মিমি রহমান আছে। নাই। 61 নাসরিন আক্তার দোলা ঢুকেছে?
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার। হ্যাঁ স্যার প্রেজেন্ট।
তোর ফোন নাম্বার বল, তাড়াতাড়ি ফোন নাম্বার বল।
0163
63
21
21
31
31
096.
096. Okay, thank you. Next,
Thank you, sir.
62 Masuma Afroz. 63 Lima Akhtar. No. 64 Jubaida Gulshanara Lipi. No.
Yes, sir.
Yes. 65.
Present, sir.
Anybody? 65. What's your name?
Sir, Tasnim
Tasmin.
Saharin Tami.
Tasrin Shaharin.
Tami.
Tasmin.
Tasnim.
NIM.
Tasnim. Oh, Tasnim. Shaharin Tem.
স্যার একটা কথা বলবো?
Present. Okay. 66 খসনুর জাহান পাওয়া যাচ্ছে না। 67 চাঁদ সুলতানা মিমি। 68 নাম নেই। 68 anybody else? 68 anybody is present here? No. 69 সুপ্তারানী মল্লিক। 70 ফাতিহাতুজ জোহরা সূচনা। 72 ইসরাত জাহান। 73 সুমাইয়া আক্তার সুমি। 74 হেনা আক্তার হেনা। 75 রুবাইয়া আক্তার আছে। রুবাইয়া মলি না মালি? মলি। 76 সুমা আক্তার নীলা। 76 77 Alpuna Akhtar Mili আছে Alpuna Akhtar Mili 77. 78 Sumaya Akhtar. 79. Oh, yes, thank you. 79. 70. এটা কত? 70. What's your role, please?
78.
78 Sumaya Akhtar. Okay, ঠিক আছে. 79 Tania Akhtar. 79 Tania, no. 80 Zakia Sultana Jyoti সম্ভবত, most probably Jyoti.
Present, sir.
Present. 81 Lija Akhtar. Lija 81 Lija. 71 oh 71 বাদ ছিল 71 ফারজানা সুলতানা লুবানা ঢুকেছে লুবানা
না স্যার
নাই
ওকে 82 তৈয়বা আক্তার মুন্নি 82 83 সাদিয়া আফরিন মারিয়া
প্রেজেন্ট স্যার
থ্যাংক ইউ ফারজানা আক্তার দৃষ্টি 84 দৃষ্টি 85 Shima Akhtar 85 Shima Akhtar 86 Fatima Akhtar Shorna is here Shorna 87 Isra Jahan Priya sorry
ও থার্ড ইয়ারে ফেল করছিল এখন আবার থার্ড ইয়ারে
okay 87 Isra Jahan Priya
Nice, sir.
88 Shuli Akhtar Ahona 88 no Shuli Akhtar Ahona 89 Tanjila Akhtar Tanjila okay 90 Jannatul Firdaus Jemi oh 17 18 ব্যাস Jemi is here no 91 Shravani Akhtar Rimi is here no 92 Nasrin Akhtar no 93 Israt Jahan Kohli
Present, please.
94 Kanis Fatima Akhi is here is here okay only someone is waiting admit someone is waiting to admit okay only few students are here 16 or 70 out of 94
স্যার আমার একটা কথা ছিল
yes
স্যার এই যে আমরা যে মানে স্যার এটা করলে কেমন হয় স্যার যদি মানে আমরা যখন ক্লাসগুলোতে আসি স্যার যারা আসতেছি এরা আমাদের সবার নাম আর রোলটা বলে দিলে এভাবে প্রেজেন্টটা আপনি নিয়ে নিলেন কিন্তু প্রতিদিন যদি স্যার এইভাবে মানে 100 জনের নাম রোল কল করা হয় তা এটা তো স্যার আপনারও সময় নষ্ট স্যার আর আমাদের ক্লাসের টাইমও ওদিক দিয়ে চলে যাচ্ছে এদিক দিয়ে যারা আসতেছি আমরা তারা জাস্ট আমাদের নাম রোলটা আগে দিয়ে দিলাম তারপর নতুন করেও যদি কেউ জয়েন করে ওরা ওদের নাম রোলটা দিয়ে দিল এভাবে করলে স্যার সবাই 90-94 জন স্যার জয়েন করবে
yes I have still taken the decision that in the first class for this reason I like to make an introduction with you for this reason I like to give the percentage actually it will waste our time so I don't like or we don't like to waste our time this is important and not only this you know very well only 40 minutes in Zoom we can get so now I like to go through the dear students of fourth year requested to you when you enter please your role and your name and role analyzed and then I will take next time or you can give your role and name in the message okay then it will be very helpful okay thank you and not only this you will get within a very short time you will get your routine when I will take your class but today I have no class but I like to start because this is the first of this September month for this reason I like to start but you will get in my class you will get my class and not only this I shall try my level best to take some classes of Azraham she is ill for this reason her class will be taken by me though it will be very difficult for me but I shall try my level best to take the class okay so today is Tuesday there is no class I have but I have taken I am going to take the class number 1 and next day Wednesday actually I have no class but I like to give you information I will take the class tomorrow 11 a.m. Tomorrow 11 a.m. Another class will be taken by me. Please
Okay, sir.
join and please inform every student. If the students are not present in my class, they will be punished. No doubt. Be serious.
স্যার গ্রুপে সবাইকে জানা দেওয়া হয়েছে
Of
তারপরেও কেউ না আসলে আর
course,
কি করার
again
আছে?
and again, you knock them. And if they are not join or they don't join in this class, ultimately they would be punished, no doubt. Okay, and not only this, they will not get chance to appear in the exam. Okay, and now I like to start a tale of two cities. You can see here. This is a Zoom class, and the power point is used here. You can see here. I think I screen shared that a life of Charles Dickens. This is the first place. Charles Dickens, who was born in 1812 and died 1870. Only few years he had to live in this world. His real name is Charles John Hupam Dickens, and he actually there is some problems. Your names are here, so some problems are there. I think I like to request you, please, off your video, Kohli and Mauri, off your video, and then the class will be helpful for you. Okay. Can you see me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Hupam Dickens was a representative novelist of the Victorian age, the most popular of all English novelists. He was born in a poor family. When he was only 10 years or before 10 years, he has to earn to survive his family. And during that time, his father was in prison due to his death. Rainier died, he was thrown into the jail. Later, a solicitor, then a news reporter. At the age of 25, note at please, at the age of 25, his newspaper cases and satirical tales attract a large number of people. And his sketches by both and the sporting characters of Pickwick Papers made young Dickens a famous caricaturist of English manners. This is important. And not only this, Pickwick Paper, which was written by him, made a young Dickens a famous caricaturist of English manners. In 1837, he wrote his first social novel, Oliver Twist. Oliver Twist, should remember that, brought him great fame and name as novelist. So we can say very early age he wrote Oliver Twist. And by writing this Oliver Twist, his name and fame as a novelist was introduced to everyone. Okay, next. Number two, historical background of Victorian age. First of all, you should know what is the background of the Victorian age. The background history of Victorian age is very significant in the history of English literature. The age is commonly associated with the reign of Queen Victoria, who came to the British throne. It was 1837. You know about the life of Victoria, Queen Victoria. British Empire reached during her period at the zenith of its prosperity. And not only this, during this time, Darwin's Origin of Species opened the new door. The age of Queen Victoria is so much important because its effects on the literature on the time. It has a specific significance in the history of England. This age is considered of the age of peace, prosperity, progress, and the growth of all fronts. So we can say in summary, actually, the reign time of Queen Victoria was very famous to the English, because the English during this time come across all the problems and came into the race. This age is considered the age of peace, prosperity. So this age is very important for the English people. And not only this, during that time, London became the center of the whole world as literature, political, economic, and industrialization. So we see the historical background of Victorian age is very important, and it was progressed. It was developed only with the strong leadership of Queen Victoria. Next, number 3, Dickens, representative novelist. Dickens is a representative novelist. Actually, this is right. No doubt, he is a representative novelist of the Victorian novelist. It was an age of rapid flux, that is speed, and baffling, that is anxiety and complexity. So the age is full of progress and also the complexity of problems. The age is characterized by 2 factors, and during that time, 2 factors were very important to establish the civilization. First, rapid and sweeping changes. First of all, rapid and sweeping changes. The people of England became very changed during the time of Queen Victoria. Secondly, the age encountered the social forces. The age is also remarked as the era of scientific knowledge and materialistic world progress. This line is very important. The age is also remarked as the era of scientific knowledge and materialistic progress. So during the time of Victoria, Queen Victoria, the science has been developed, and all the people also entered into the materialistic world or materialistic progress or development. It was the age of faith and doubt of science and religion. Of course, during this time when science has developed seriously, in that moment, ultimately the ancient people had a great belief in religion. So ultimately there is a conflict between science and religion. So this age is called faith and doubt. It is the age of morality, of hypocrisy, of prosperity and splendor. Of course, there is a question of morality, question of hypocrisy and prosperity. So all kinds of developments and difficulties, complexities were going side by side. So it was a seldom age, yet it produced, though it is a great age. The age is very famous, very important for the people of England. But during this time, though the age is full of complexity and baffling and flux and progress, but hypocrisy is there everywhere. Okay, dear students, have you heard me? Hello?
Please say hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes,
জি স্যার আমি শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
thank you. But some are waiting.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার।
Walaikum assalam.
স্যার নেট কি চলে গেছিল?
না, ওই যে Zoom only 40 minutes you can get. After 40
ও
minutes, Zoom
আচ্ছা,
automatically
হ্যাঁ আমি
stop.
এটাই বলছিলাম বলতে যে 40 মিনিটস হয়ে গেছে, এই কারণে মনে হয় চলে গেছে।
Aisha bint Jaman is waiting, maybe waiting room, but not admit here. In the meeting 14, only 14 students. Okay, we can go the next slide. 3 already gone. Number 4. Number 4, Victorian era started 1837, remember it, and it lasts 1901. Victorian era is one of the fruitful periods in the history of English literature. And before I have told you about that, while Romantic period dominated the every part of literature, especially English literature, while, repeat again, while Romantic period dominated the period with poetry, after the publication of lyrical ballads, with the contribution of William Wordsworth and S.T. Coleridge, you know very well, it was the novel that was most important in this period and in this Victorian era. But after a Romantic period, when Romanticism dominated everything, after these, only that novel that was most important in this period and in this Victorian era, because the novel became the leading literary genre in English literature. This is the Victorian age. Next, 5, Dickens' purpose. What is the purpose of Dickens? Dickens' purpose was to focus attention on the various evils of his time. You know, Victorian age is the age of different type of problems and also progress. So, happiness and sorrow went side by side in Victorian period. But actually, Victorian period is a remarkable period in the history of English literature, because during her time, the English people, or England became most powerful in the whole world, not only in literature but also all kinds of sectors. So Dickens' purpose, Dickens was born during the time. Dickens' purpose was to focus attention on the various evils. Because Dickens a little bit rebel novelist, so he wanted to show the real picture of England of the time. So his novels mirror, that is Aina, his novels mirror his age in all its manifold contradictions. He tried everything to show to the people, to the audience. Thus, it is essential to understand the Victorian age completely or thoroughly. Number 6, suffering of the factory workers. You know, during this time of Victoria, industrial development or industrial civilization had grown up. So Dickens was living in the age of industrial revolution. Industrial revolution, suffering. Normally, the poor people normally work in the industry. So their sufferings, their miserable conditions were untold. They had to go untold suffering. But Dickens actually tried to show these kinds of miserable condition of the family of the factory workers through his novel, A Tale of Two Cities. So started capitalist class. During this time, the English people mainly divided two groups. One is leading, another is oppressed and oppressor. Leading group and suffering group. So normally capitalist class were set up, or capitalist classes were established in the society. Capitalist বুঝতে পারছেন নিশ্চয়ই, সাম্রাজ্যবাদ ধনতন্ত্র শুরু হয়ে গেল, and new force in national life, age of expansion and progress. So when industrialization was grown up or had been established in England, the people, one class of people became poorer to poorer, and one class people became more richer to rich. As a result, the rural population was uprooted. If we imagine our country, suppose garment sector, who are the workers? The very poor people, and most of the people are workers are girls, ladies, women, and they have come from rural area. গ্রাম্য, একদম গ্রাম থেকে তারা এসেছে, so they are the sufferers. But the owner of the factory garments, they are very rich. So all the profits which is earned by the garment sector using the cheap labor of the garment workers who have come from village and they are very poor. But the rich people handle them. So here also that Dickens actually tried to show the real picture or the miserable condition or the suffering or curse of the factory through his novel, A Tale of Two Cities. For this reason, as a result, the rural population, population was uprooted. তাদের root শেষ হয়ে যাচ্ছে. London became the center of all facilities, just like Dhaka is the center of all facilities. So everybody tried to come to Dhaka to earn, to survive their life. So it was happened in London of that time. Hence there were frequent strikes by the factory workers who were suppressed and dominated by the force. So normally when the workers did not get their benefit, did not get their salary, they sometimes they made a procession against the owner of the factory. So here it was right. They frequently strikes by the factory workers. After the factory workers frequently strikes the factory who were suppressed and dominated by the higher class, aristocratic class, the capitalist class. We get the vivid picture of the evils of workhouse and the consequent suffering of the poor from two novels. But Dickens' two novels are very important, David Copperfield and Oliver Twist. These two novels actually tried to show the real picture of the English of the time, mainly the factory workers. Dickens was a realist and satirist. In Great Expectation, another novel, where he we get a real picture from his novel, that a glimpse of the murders. Newgate, a prison house. Newgate is a prison house. So the revolutionists were thrown into this house and they were tortured brutally. So their condition were totally out of humanity. For this reason, where the prisoners were brutally treated like animals, the prison laws were very severe and cruel. During that time, the law which was introduced by the capitalist class, it was very severe and cruel. Next, number 7. Dickens, a novelist of London life. Here, our famous novelist Charles Dickens tried to reflect a vivid picture of the life of the poor people of London.
Only mute court.
Why? Why London people are poor? Because a lot of people of that time had come from rural area, living their own land, own village. They came into London to earn and to survive themselves. So David Copperfield is treated as the masterpiece of Dickens because of the social chronicle of novel. He was popular novelist because he is the social chronicle of the novel. He was popular novelist because he is the social chronicler of lower class of London. Why? Why Mr. Dickens is famous? Because he tried to make a chronicle of lower class of London. All his novels reflect social conditions prevalent in the contemporary society. So the contemporary society were written in his novels. Actually, the Victorian age was considered a time of ugliness, ugly religion, ugly law, ugly relations between the rich and the poor, ugly clothes and ugly furniture. These are the real symbol of contemporary time of Dickens. And Dickens very nicely elaborated this miserable condition and the sufferings and the tortured people of England through his novels. So nature was also ugly because an unhygienic and unhealthy environment was everywhere. Why? Because the poor people have come London to live there. So ultimately they live normally the poor classes, places. For this reason, their house, their residence were not sober, nice, attractive. They were also very dirty, unhygienic, unhealthy conditions they had to live. Dickens was deeply influenced by the prevailing conditions of London life. So Dickens became very very pathetic. He saw everything very closely, and for this reason, he tried to write his theme and idea through his novel. He tried to sublimate his own ugliness into source of joy. Very interesting one. He tried to sublimate all his ugliness into source of joy. Okay, next 8. The Suffering of Children of Dickens novel. Yes, Dickens is a novelist of common people, the lower class people.
বই নেই তো।
Okay, thank you. So, number 8, The Suffering of Children of Dickens novel. Very important, this topics. Dickens was well conversant, very known person with sorrows and sufferings of the children of his age who worked 13 hours a day. So, the novelist Mr. Dickens was very known person about the miserable condition of the children of his age and the suffering, the sorrows of his age. And the children who worked in the factory 13 hours a day. It was very difficult and very unbearable. But the children had to do only to survive, only to live in this world. So conditions of the schools reflects the general harshness of the age. The school condition is more serious. The schools were mainly managed by the private hands. No government schools were found during the time or set up or established. It was the private organization. So the private academics provided boarding and the lodging for the private interest and profit. It is normal. Private owner or the masters of the organization, mainly schools, they wanted their interest, profit. So they made some lodging, boarding, only for their interest and profit. The students were mercilessly beaten because they were the owner and students were the sufferer. And not only this, during the time, a special slogan was there, that is, spare the rod and spoil the child, as the motto of the age, of this age. So normally the children, the poor section or the poor children did not get any benefit from the schools, college, or any kinds of academic institution. Okay, thanks. Next, number 9. Snobbery and affection of the Victorian age. The aristocracy of the Victorian age is proud of its blue blood. Everywhere in our country also we see this. The higher class people, the aristocratic people, normally of that Victorian age, they felt pride. They were very proud. For their blue blood, because they remember they were born in an aristocratic family, higher class family. So they had no want. They got everything. So the capitalists looked down upon the poor. Ultimately, the two classes of the people of England are found, higher class and lower class. So the higher class people look down, upon the poor. So the poor people are valorized, hated by the higher class people. In David Copperfield, Mr. Mell, a student, was dismissed from school because he quarreled with Strephord, the member of an aristocratic family. Mr. Mell is a character of David Copperfield who was dismissed from the school due to make a problem or a quarrel with a high class member. Number 10, and this is conclusion of the life of Charles Dickens. Dickens' purpose was social reform in David Copperfield of the Victorian age. He wrote a lot of novels. David Copperfield is one of them, A Tale of Two Cities, Oliver Twist. They are famous. So here we see David Copperfield. Dickens' main purpose was to reform the society, reform the social activities of the Victorian age. He has emphasized on the harsher and coarser features of the Victorian age. Although the age was making a rapid progress in the field of science and industry, we have told, or I have told you again and again, that the Victorian age was a very interesting age because the age is full of progress and also difficulties or complexity. The age is called the doubt and faith and doubt. And also this faith and doubt is based science and religion. When the science development has come, ultimately there is a conflict between science and the religion. Because in the past, most of the people believed religion devotedly. But the science does not believe sometimes in religion. So the conflict is normally has aroused in the heart of the people. So the people were divided into two groups. Those who believe science, they are the modern people, and those who believe in religion, they are the world people. Hence, Charles Dickens is treated as a representative novelist who actually exposed the follies of his age through satire. So we can say Dickens is a satirist, and through his satire, he tried to expose the follies, the real picture of England. And through his all novels, like Great Expectation, like Oliver Twist, like A Tale of Two Cities, and like other important novels, he actually tried to make a portrait of the real picture of England of that time. This is the conclusion of life of Dickens. Okay, thank you all, my dear students. And next time we will go to
স্যার আপনার ক্লাস তাহলে আবার কালকে 11টার দিকে আছে তাই না?
okay, we will start our next class tomorrow. Of course, we will present in the class, and then we'll deliver the next lecture of Tale of Two Cities. Okay, up to this.
Okay, sir.
Allah Hafiz.
ঠিক আছে স্যার
Best of all.
আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
স্যার
আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার।
And inform everybody. Inform everybody to participate the class. Inform everybody to participate the class. Okay.
ঠিক আছে স্যার
Yes, sir.
স্যার
বিদায় বান্ধবীগণ,
আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
আমাকেও বিদায়।
আল্লাহ হাফেজ,
See you tomorrow.
ইনশাআল্লাহ।
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
ওকে আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
আল্লাহ হাফেজ
যায় না কেন?
লিভ
Leave দিতে হবে।
লিভ
now,
স্যার
leave
তো
now.
স্যার তো লিভ নেন না, স্যার লিভ নিন, স্যার লিভ নেক।
হ্যাঁ, আমি লিভ নিলে সব হবে সেটাই।
জি স্যার।
Start.
স্যার না কাটলে তো কাটবে না।